Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to 10 Minutes Daily Cafe Chat. Happy Saturday. It is December 27th.
Good morning, Emily. It's the weekend, finally. Do you have any big plans, or is it a stay in pajamas all day kind of Saturday?
I wish I could say pajamas, but I'm planning to do some cleaning and maybe bake something sweet. I'm feeling productive. How about you, Lisa?
I'm actually going to a game night at a friend's house tonight, so I need to practice my victory dance in the mirror this morning.
Confident as always. What happens if you lose? Do you have a defeat dance?
No, losing is not an option. I've been training. My thumbs are ready. We take our board games very seriously.
I know you do. What snacks are you bringing? That's the most important part of game night.
Obviously, I was thinking of bringing chips, but I'm actually craving something chocolatey today.
Good choice. Today's news fits perfectly with our weekend vibes. We have space exploration, delicious sweets, and innovative games.
The holy trinity of a good Saturday: space, sugar, and victory.
Exactly. First, NASA has announced the new crew for the SpaceX mission. We're going back to the ISS with a very interesting team.
Space news! I love it! I always wonder what they eat up there. Probably just freeze-dried stuff.
True. But speaking of delicious food, our second story is sweeter. 3 top chefs all agreed on the best store-bought brownie mix, and you won't believe which one it is.
Wait, chefs use store-bought mix? I feel vindicated. I always thought making them from scratch was too much work.
And finally, a new game console claims to solve the Wii problem that Nintendo had years ago.
Wii problem? You mean accidentally throwing the remote at the TV and smashing the screen? Because I definitely did that.
That is part of it. Before we jump in, here is today's keyword quiz. The word is unanimous.
Unanimous. Sounds serious, like a court decision. The jury reached a unanimous verdict.
It can be. It means everyone agrees completely, no disagreement. You'll hear it in the brownie story.
Got it. Like when we unanimously agree that coffee is essential for human survival.
Precisely. Okay, let's blast off with the first story, NASA and SpaceX Crew-12.
Who are the lucky astronauts this time? Are they all Americans?
Actually, it's a very international group. NASA revealed the 4 crew members. We have Commander Jessica Meir and pilot Jack Hathaway from NASA.
Commander Jessica. That sounds so cool. I am the commander. Is she the one who did the first all-female spacewalk?
Yes, she is. She's a legend. And joining them are Sophie Adano from the European Space Agency and Andrei Fedyaev from Roscosmos, the Russian space agency.
Wow, a real international team. It's amazing that these missions are becoming so regular. It's like checking the bus schedule. Oh, the next rocket leaves in February 2026.
It really is becoming routine. The launch is scheduled for no earlier than February 15th, 2026. But apart from the drama, think about the hair. The hair? Jessica Meir is famous for her hair floating in zero gravity. Imagine trying to manage a bad hair day in space.
Oh no, my hair is a disaster even with gravity. In space, I would look like a sea urchin.
But there was actually a bit of serious drama behind the scenes.
Drama in space? Tell me everything.
Originally, a different Russian cosmonaut named Oleg Artemyev was supposed to be on this flight, but he was removed from the mission due to an alleged security violation during training in the U.S.
A security violation? That sounds scandalous. Did he try to sneak into a secret room, or maybe he just forgot his badge too many times?
We don't know the exact details, but he was replaced by Andrei Fedyaev. It shows how strict and serious the training is. One mistake, and you're grounded.
That's intense. I guess I can't be an astronaut then. I lose my keys 3 times a day.
You might struggle, but for the crew, once they're up there, they have to work together perfectly. They're doing critical science for future Mars missions. Definitely. Maybe one day we can record this podcast from the moon, live from the Tycho crater. That would be the ultimate location. Now, let's come back to Earth for something delicious. Brownies. As I mentioned earlier, Real Simple magazine asked 3 chefs to pick the best store-bought mix. Let me guess. Since they're pros, they probably picked a super expensive, fancy brand that costs $20 a box. That's the surprise. No, it wasn't expensive. They picked a standard supermarket brand, Ghirardelli Ultimate Chocolate Premium Brownie Mix, and the decision was unanimous. Unanimous! There's the key word. So every single chef picked the same box, even the fancy French ones? Yes! 3 chefs, including Keisha Algadez and Megan Gereltz, all pointed to this specific box. They said it has the best texture, fudgy and chewy, and real chocolate flavor.
Fudgy and chewy are the magic words. I hate dry, cakey brownies. They're just sad chocolate bread.
I agree. They praised the fact that it has chocolate syrup and real chips in the mix. One chef even said it's better than homemade. Wow, that makes me feel better about my shortcuts in the kitchen. Once, I spent 3 hours making brownies from scratch. I melted the butter, sifted the flour, made a huge mess, and they came out like bricks. Oh no, the brick brownies. Exactly. We could have built a house with them. But here's the real question, Emily. Are you an edge piece person or a centerpiece person? Oh, definitely center. I want the soft, gooey part. No way! The edge is the best. It's chewy and crispy. The corner piece is the jackpot. We might have to fight over that pan then. But the chefs also said you can add things to the mix to make it your own, like coffee or walnuts. Or ice cream on top. Hot brownies with cold vanilla ice cream. Okay, my mouth is watering. Mine too. It's not cheating if it tastes that good. It's called being efficient.
Exactly! Why spend 3 hours measuring flour when the box knows best?
I think you just found your new life motto. The box knows best.
I'm going to buy 5 boxes today for game night. Everyone will think I'm a genius baker.
Just hide the boxes in the trash and no one will know. Speaking of game night, let's talk about the new console, Nex Playground.
Is it like a PlayStation 6 or a new Nintendo?
It's a bit different. It's a console that claims to solve the Wii problem. Do you remember playing Wii Sports back in the day?
Of course. I was a tennis pro in my living room, but I did hit my lamp once with the controller and almost took out my cat.
That is part of the problem. But the CEO of Nex says the real Wii problem was that people bought the console, played tennis for a month, and then put it in the closet. They didn't buy any other games.
That is 100% true. My Wii is currently a very expensive paperweight in my closet.
Exactly. So Next is using a subscription model called Play Pass. You get new games constantly so you never get bored. And the best part? No controllers.
No controllers? So how do I play? Do I use my mind?
Not yet. It uses an AI camera to track your body. You just wave your hands, jump, and punch the air.
So I become the controller. That means I can't throw the controller at the TV because I am the controller.
Unless you throw yourself at the TV. Please don't do that.
I'll try not to. But wait, subscription? Another one? I have Netflix, Spotify, Disney Plus. Subscription fatigue is real, Emily.
That is a fair point, but they argue that for families, it's cheaper than buying $60 games every month. It's like a buffet of games.
A buffet does sound nice. Does it work in small apartments? Japan has small rooms. If I wave my arms, I might hit the wall.
That is something to consider. You might need a little space to jump around. It's designed to be active. I'll just have to move my furniture, or maybe I'll just play in the park. Excuse me, I'm gaming here. You'd certainly get some looks. But joking aside, they want to bring back that active family fun we had in the Wii era. It's about bonding and moving. I love that. Sitting on the couch is nice, but jumping around with friends is way funnier. Imagine us playing a fighting game. I'd be punching the air like crazy. You definitely need to practice your victory dance if you're going to play that, especially after eating those brownies. Balance. It's all about balance. Calories in, calories out. So, let's recap our Saturday selection. Astronauts from all over the world are getting ready for a launch in 2026, minus one who had a security issue. Chefs unanimously agree that Ghirardelli boxed brownies are actually amazing and better than bricks. And a new game console lets us play without breaking the furniture or our bank accounts on unused games. Which story made you the most excited? Honestly, the brownies. Knowing pros use shortcuts gives me so much confidence. I'm going to bake those premium brownies tonight. And then dance off the calories with the next console? Exactly. It's the circle of life. We have a question for our listeners today. What is a store-bought food that you think tastes better than homemade? Ooh, controversial. Maybe curry roux or frozen gyoza? Some of those are impossible to beat. Let us know in the comments. We'd love to hear your recommendations. And tell us, are you Team Edge or Team Center for brownies?
Team Edge all the way. Don't listen to Emily.
Before we sign off, can we get a unanimous decision from our listeners?
Yes, an unanimous decision to subscribe, like, hit the bell, and hype up this channel.
We would appreciate that so much. Have a wonderful weekend, everyone. Happy Saturday! Bye!